How 350 million collected for Osinbajo ambition divided Ilana Omoodua Group, Self-Determination Alliance. Nina's react to Prof. Akintoye resignation. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel. The Self-Determination Group disclosed that the main problem started when Prof. Akintoye accused Olukoya of receiving 350 million from Abuja to support Vice President Yemi Osinbajo to be the next president of Nigeria. Now the news in detail. The Nigerian Indigenous Nationality Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, has said the president of Ilana Omoodua, Prof. Banji Akintoye, and his deputy, Sade Olukoya, have unresolved issues within the Yoruba separatist group, which have nothing to do with the NINAS. The Self-Determination Group disclosed that the main problem started when Prof. Akintoye accused Olukoya of receiving 350 million naira from Abuja to support Vice President Yemi Osinbajo to be the next president of Nigeria. While wishing Prof. Akintoye success in his endeavor, Ninas affirmed that it had not retrogressed from seeking self-determination for the indigenous people in Nigeria. These were contained in a press release signed by Nina's secretary, Tony Nadi, in reaction to an announcement made by Prof. Akintoye that he had quit his chairmanship role with Ninas. In a copy of a statement which was made available to Sahara reporters on Wednesday, NINAS also stated that it was Olukoya that introduced Akintoye to the group in 2018. The statement was titled, NINAS Alliance is intact and focused on a stated mission despite the resignation of its wild chairman, Prof. Banji Akintoye, and the exit of his faction of Ilana Omoodua. It read, an emergency conclave of the board of the conveners of the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, was held today, December 1st, 2021, to review, amongst other things, recent developments in one of our alliance organizations, Ilana Omoodua. The resignation of Professor Banji Akintoye from the chairmanship of NINAS and the exit of his faction of Ilana Omoodua from the NINAS alliance. This statement is to address the deluge of inquiries that has poured into the NINAS secretariats from concerned members of public regarding this development. Let us recall that the Secretariat of NINAS, while reaching out to all sides involved, had on the 18th of November 2021 issued a statement to calm altercations arising from Ilana Omoodua press conference addressed November 18, 2021 by the Deputy Chairman of Ilana Omoodua, Osinbajo Olukoya, concerning months of lingering difficulties within Ilana Omoodua, bordering on certain actions and liaisons of a leader of the Ilana Omoodua, Prof. Banji Akintoye, that could imperil the self-determination campaign of Ilana Omoodua, inviting Prof. Akintoye, therefore, to step back from his role as Ilana leader in order to abase the many conflicts and controversies emanating from the aforementioned actions and liaisons. While frantic mediation efforts were still being made by the Secretariat to douse tension, Maxwell Adeleye, who described himself as Communication Director of Ilana Omoodua, issued a massively circulated in the media outlandish falsehood in which he avoided the well-known issues rocking Ilana Omoodua and claimed, amongst other things, that the sum of 350 million naira was disbursed by Abuja to procure the Ilana press conference of November 18, 2021. Adeleye also deliberately created the impression that NIS was somehow behind the Ilana press conference of November 18, 2021. Unfortunately, and to our utter shock, Prof. Banji Akintoye, who knew for certain that these claims of Maxwell Adeleye were just fabrications, went on to corroborate the fabrication in a virtual meeting of a Yoruba global audience the next day, putting names and motive to Maxwell falsehoods. In that virtual meeting, Prof. Akintoye said that the money from Abuja came from Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and given to Otumba Shade Olukoya for the purpose of dragging him, Akintoye, off the stage. To compound matters, Prof. Akintoye went on to allege that Otumba Olukoya has been pressurizing them in Ilana Omodua to help work Vice President Yemi Osinbajo into becoming the next president of Nigeria. We do hope that Professor Yemi Osinbajo will take up this matter with those who crafted and circulated this deal. The statement issued by Maxwell Adeleye on behalf of Prof. Akintoye and 43 others, November 30th, 2021, conveying the resignation of Prof. Banji Akintoye from the chairmanship of NINAS as well as the exit of his faction of Ilana Omodua from the NINAS alliance, contained even more egregious falsehood. The false impression was deliberately created by the said November 30, 2021 statement that there was a type of self-determination being pursued by NINAS and LNC that was different from the type that Ilana Omodua was pursuing. This is strange because the objective, roadmap and strategy outlines of NINAS are very clearly stated in all of NINAS public communications over the years, particularly the December 16, 2020 NINAS Constitutional Force Major Proclamation.
Wow, no wonder the professor came out some days ago and said the group has been infiltrated. I think it's because of all this money issue and whatever. You know, any organization that is really doing well, you just have to be very, very careful because the evil ones will not want you to succeed because it's going to go against their own selfish plan. And they will use people among them. And that is one of the reasons why we've been hearing some rumors about those who Igboho himself was close to that led to what is happening to him right now. A lot of people are saboteurs. They will just come as members. They will get information and you think they are serious. And they might even be the one that will be so passionate about this whole thing and you'll be giving them so much information. They are the ones that will still take your information to your enemies. Can you imagine such a thing? You see now, they are trying to destabilize them. And that is why even after the fertility today, people no longer take them serious because a lot of them have been manipulated, so to speak. So at this junction, it's good for every one of them to come out and clear their names because these allegations are just too weighty and it's looking too messy and messy and messy. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.